Maybe we need to change lanes. Nope, because I can see a car up there. First way station, we can say bye-bye to it. See that car there? That's what you guys should be doing. Following his example. I need to get in the other lane anyway. By the looks of it.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I could have stayed in that lane. I actually was enjoying driving in that fog. What are we up to, 142 grand? I got a funny feeling that the second stream of ATS, we actually finished early. So when I go make my coffee, I will check that fact. Because as you know, try and keep it as even as possible. What the heck's going on here with the GPS? Did I put the checkpoint down on the other side of the road and that's what it's... I bet you I did. I bet you that's why it's doing that. It's because I put the checkpoint down on the other side of the road.
Stay left.
Oh, okay. Let me in. Get him to get. What are you slowing down for? What? You? No, it's me that needs to be weighed, not you, Sonny, Jim. You're in the wrong, you know what? Be better prepared. Know your environment, situational awareness. Yeah, see, that's what I've done. There's the checkpoint, and I put it on the wrong side of the road. Let's fix that, eh? Since we're here, we don't need it anymore. Stop! What gear am I in? Alright, change it down. Let me just quickly clear that. Oh, I should have just pressed M for the map. Oh, we're at 148. Could have almost got another truck at the same time. Killed two birds with one stone.
Stay left.
Or killed one stone with two birds. $80 miles an hour. Okay, can I get to 80 miles an hour? I saw it went, oh, awesome, there's 3 lanes, so there's a good chance I might actually get to 80 miles an hour, because these guys aren't going to be doing 80 miles an hour, eh? Except for the car behind me, the only one in this whole stretch that probably was doing 80 miles an hour, but the rest of them blooming won't, will they?
Stay right, then turn right.
There it is.
Turn right.
Yeah, this is gonna, I can see this dropping down to 1 lane. Oh, look at the money pouring in. We got the Causey slightly random question. Oh, it's a question for Causey. They must have ducked out somewhere, Aussie. Making himself a coffee or something. Oh, I finally almost get to 80 miles an hour. Look at this. Bastard. Right. Let's quickly buy ourselves another truck so we've got some money coming in. Truck dealers, Volvo. There's one right here. Buy online. Purchase. And that's there we go. God, I don't know how I missed that one. Now we've sort of caught up to ATS. We're still behind on the money, but the way that's going at the moment won't take long to overtake. Who have we got that's decent? Who's recent and decent? You got 3. Okay, winner chicken dinner belongs to you. Right, bring in the cash, buddy. Get out there. $25,000. So we're at 90 grand, I think, and yeah, 97, almost 100,000 on ETS. Whoops. So we've gone through Salt Lake City. 10-hour trip left. So I am, if the ETA stays around where it is now or drops, then we'll drive and finish the delivery today. If it heads up around the midnight area, for some reason, because we don't know what's going to happen between now and then. And I will have another sleep. Actually, how many hours we've got left on the 30 hours? Yeah, no, so we've got time for a sleep, if another one if we need to. If we need to. Or want to. Or can to. Which is can. Right, we've hit 3 of these and we've had a 2-for-1 deal so far. Oh, actually, I don't know if we can. I've never actually looked. We might be able to rename them. Probably not though, because they are the person's real name. Yeah, it's probably the way to do it, eh? Don't give you an option otherwise. I do know. I'm pretty sure it's the actual person's real name. Actual in-game feature, yeah. And the reason I assume it's their actual real name is because the streamer Squirrel's in there and it's got his real name. So if they did it for him, I'm guessing they might have done it for everyone, or he just gave them the permission to. But at the time, I'm pretty sure when he did go in and get his photo taken, him and another streamer, which I've forgotten the guy's name, I think he's actually dropped off the YouTube world. I don't think a lot of people knew his real name at the time anyway. He was keeping it hidden because of his job at the time. He hadn't gone full time. But you could be right, yeah, actually. We'll see, maybe, yeah. That would make sense. That's one way to get their names in his credits, isn't it? That's actually a brilliant idea. That makes perfect sense. Actually, I might have to go rewatch old Squirrel's SES tour when they moved to the new offices and stuff, and he also went and interviewed some of the staff there, see if we recognise any of them. I bet you that's a viewpoint to the... Oh, yeah, no, it must be a viewpoint to the left there. 2 viewpoints around here, or maybe not. Can't see.
Stay.
Can't see it at all. Shouldn't be so rude. I should get in the other lane. Nope, they get in my way, I'm getting in theirs. Treat people how you want to be treated, but also treat people how they treat you, because then they are treating you how they want to be treated. That's my philosophy. I will treat people how I want to be treated, but if they treat me a certain way, then I'll take that as they're living by the same thing, and that's the way they want me to treat them. So since all the AI in here likes to get in my way and slow me down, I'll do the same to them. Almost sounds like an excuse because I'm too lazy to change lanes. Well, maybe I might be using it as an excuse to change lanes, but it is actually how I treat people. Big believer in that, treat people how you want to be treated. And it doesn't necessarily mean how they treat me, I treat them. Usually if they're like that in a way I don't like them, I won't have anything to do with them, but I won't be nasty to them. Costs you nothing to say hello and be polite with them, but doesn't mean you have to hang around and have a conversation with them. Well, sorry, I was just trying to untangle me headphone wire here in my cord. It's all tangled. Oh, is it? Well, then I will drink to your decision of going through Salt Lake City if we're going to get less of Montana at the moment. Here's to you, Causey. A sip of freshly squeezed orange and mango juice. When it was put into the bottle, obviously it's been a while since then. I managed to make it to my glass. 65 in the middle of nowhere. Sure, makes sense. We're knocking down that ETA, which will knock 15 minutes off it. Maybe because I was doing 72 in a 65 zone. And I'm still overtaking them. I've just noticed something. Wait a moment. Look top left there. Top left of the screen. It is about to save the game. And it saved it again. It'll save it 2 more times, once now and once straight after right now. Scary, I know that, eh? It's when I mute my mic, it saves. Remember ages ago when we were having problems and I said my game was saving all the time? It seemed a lot earlier than what it was set to autosave. Muting my mic saves the game. Apparently. Well, not apparently, it was bang on, wasn't it? So now you know when I might be muting. Problem is, if it's actually doing its scheduled autosave thing, you might think I'm muting and then you don't see it happen again and you haven't heard from me, you think I'm on mute. There, that wasn't me at that time. Yeah, I'll have to check it, Causey, because I thought quick save is F5. My mouse button I've set for mute is, well, set to scroll lock, which is a button I set to mute. So if it turns out autosave, or quick save, whatever it is, quick save, isn't it, when you do it manually yourself? Is set to scroll lock. It's not a bad thing though, is it? I mean, if anything goes wrong, I've saved it before it's scheduled time to save. Could turn out to be handy. Press the button, please restart your computer. You've pressed the power button. Please restart your computer. Oh.
Stay right, then exit right.
Yeah, I've heard that rumour, Aussie.
Exit right.
You're not the first person to mention that. Or maybe there's something in it.
Stay left.
$450,000 is our goal now. 450 smickaroonies. $45 Benjamins. No, that's not right. It's 450, isn't it? This would be more tolerable driving through Montana at the moment. Not that we got long to wait anyway for this to have something in it. Something more. But, you know, at 80 mile an hour, not 65. Yeah, and it was hard. Yeah, my maths, yeah. I'm spot on with my mass, aren't I? Yeah, I know Benjamin's 100, 450, 45. Oh, no, 45's 4,500. 45. Oh, yeah, fair enough. God, my mass these days. I used to be really good at maths. Didn't even need a calculator. Never used to use a calculator. No, I can't even think of anything to blame it on. My lack of math skills. I was just developed stupid. That's what I've developed. It's good to have a hobby, you know, works, something to work towards. Hey, at least we've knocked the time down. Now 8:40 at night. So we've only got about 4.5 hours to go. Nice. It's worked out really well. So far, I've got to remember I've still got 240 miles to go, and in this game anything can happen. Stingray. Maria. I would have done the theme to the show if I remembered it as well when they drove past. I was trying to remember, but I think I keep thinking of the Thunderbirds one. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was the Thunderbirds one I almost pumped out. Actually, I think the theme song was the song Maria for Stingray. FAP version, yeah. Don't even know what that means. Never figured out what that means. They never mentioned it in the show from what I remember. FAB. Used to love watching those Thunderbirds, Joe 90, Stingray, and the other one. This is the voice of the Mr. Ons. Whatever one that was with Captain Black and Colonel Mustard. Whatever it was. I can't remember the name of that show. The other one was Man from U.N.C.L.E. Used to watch it with my father because he loved that show, and when the reruns came back on, he used to watch it. And you never knew what Uncle stood for, and I never did until they actually put the movie out years ago with Henry, what's his name, the Witcher, Superman, right-hand man to Henry VIII, Henry Cavill, isn't it? What was the other one? It was the Man from Uncle. There was another one that was similar to that. Or maybe I'm thinking Mission Impossible. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to destroy this tape. This tape will self-destruct in 3 seconds. So, no, I never watched The Saint. No, I should have, but I'll watch it more because he's my favourite, most favourite James Bond. Of course, my most favourite secret agent of all time is Maxwell Smart. Well, Secret Skills are close second then. Maybe followed by Hong Kong Phooey, then Danger Mouse. Oh, and Adam Ant, yeah. Of course. Nostalgia week here and Jimmy JJ Light. Actually, I was just reminiscing about Danger Mouse after I said Danger Mouse. Voiced by the late... I don't know if he's dead yet. He might be still alive. I'll just say the great. We ignore the late, because he's definitely great. The great David Del Boy Granville. I forgot. Jason. That's his last name. Jason. David Jason. Why not? What's the time? 3:15. Got about 6 minutes of driving. Works out well. Like I said, I will check to see how long we did do that last stream. I've got a feeling we might have finished early. So I'll try and keep it around the same time. But then again, we'll have to find a delivery that's... I mean, I could be wrong. We could have gone till 5 o'clock, but I'll just check on the VOD and see how long the VOD was, how many hours it was, and then work it from there. I'll do it before I go and make my coffee, actually, just in case we finished earlier than 4. Be a bit of a shame though. But I do know with ATS that I have, you know, when I go past the normal time because we're in the middle of delivery, I actually do know I've done that more with ATS than I have with ETS. I've played ATS longer through the streams, and I know that because the other day I went on and I had a look at the playlists on YouTube for both ETS and ATS,